Hello. This is just the Khorne army I have so far. It's pretty much the starter set and some other stuff, including some Chaos Warriors and that Demon Prince. And what else is it? There's an aspiring Deathbringer back there. Whatever he was called before that. Champion of Khorne, I imagine, something like that. I think that was it. Oh, and also there's a special character, there's a special figure there who leads the squad. He's just a squad leader though in my thing. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd show you these guys. Really, I ain't massively keen on them, although the models are awesome. You know, there's no denying it. If you want to start a Chaos Army, there's no way you can go wrong with this. A lot of them aren't finished, as you can see. It's a recurring theme with me, but especially the Blood Reavers. I painted them all different skin colours because, well, it really just makes things more interesting when you're painting a lot of guys, you know. I mean, it probably would be a lot quicker to do them all the same. So, I think the four ones are kind of black, white, and in the middle, you know, kind of a darker skin. And there's also albino as well, which I don't know, I kind of, in the lore I kind of say it's sort of like sacred. If you're an albino, you're kind of born. It's something, I can't remember why I did it, but I think it's because the blood marks you more. You know, if blood goes on a very light skin, it will mark it a lot more than it will if it goes on a black skin, I guess. So the albinos, I guess they're sacred to the tribe of Blood Reavers in my army. The leader happens to be white. Doesn't mean they automatically get top job, you know. But they come on, you. Ugh, I can't do this all with so many hands. Oh, it changed that water. Yeah, so he's not quite done yet, but he's quite far along. I'm pretty pleased with him. See, he's not racist. He takes everyone's heads. Yeah, anyways. So he's the leader of them. He's quite far along. The others have got a ways to go, for sure. You've seen the Chaos Warriors. They're probably the most complete unit I own in terms of the AOS. The leader, he needs some blood on him still, though, so even they're not done. Khorgraf is also an albino. I quite like the idea that Khorgrafs aren't creatures, they're actually men that are mutated, and I think that's perfectly fine. I mean, a man is a creature at the end of the day. Go for the army. This is, believe it or not, this is the only army I've ever painted in a known colour scheme in the actual universe. I don't do that. Oh, apart from the Raven Guard Contemptor, I guess. But I always like to make up my own colour schemes. And also I feel like I'm living up to something when I'm trying to paint to something that already exists. Like if I tried to paint an Ultramarine and it didn't look as good as the Ultramarines, I would feel a bit, not so great. So these are the Goretide, I think they're called, of Korghos Khul. So that's Korghos Khul. Yeah, I could have done this as a Lord of Khorne, but I just felt like he's in such a fixed pose that, to me, that's just a special character. So that's where he is. That's Frax Skullbrand, I think it's called. Vec the Flyer, where is he? He's back there. He's also an albino. Oh, that's something I probably... Well, I guess if I'm going to stick to it, he probably should be an albino. Maybe I'll do another Vec. Who's... Sorry about that. Cut out. Had enough... I had too much video recorded, so I had to delete a few things. They weren't very good. So, yeah, that's Vec the Flyer. He's pink. He's an albino, which is cool. He looks awesome. Back you go, my friend. All kinds of colours back there. The Demon Prince, he's not the leader of the army, because Korghos Khul is such a big character in Age of Sigmar. It doesn't make sense to me just for some unknown Demon Prince just to turn up and just cramp his style. So, and it sort of couples well with the fact that I don't like this Demon Prince model. I really don't. I don't know what it is about it. It's just really boring to me. So, you know, I've done what I can with it and I like it. And I know a lot of other people really like this model, so I'm not having to go at you, you know. It's just my personal thing. I'm not a massive fan of it. I'm really not. So, yeah, he's just going to be a kind of a underling to Korghos Khul. I imagine he probably turned up at some point trying to, you know, be the boss, and Khul just sort of smashed his face in or something like that. So, you know, he ain't in charge, basically. And I'm probably not going to put him back with the others now, because balancing on his base was quite difficult. Down you go. Down you go. Blood Warriors, you know, pretty generic. You know, like every other Blood Warrior you've ever seen. I think they're all white, so I don't think I did any different skin colours there. The Aspiring Deathbringer is back. You know, he's interesting. He's cool. As you can see by his hands, there's not much to see by there. Korghos Khul is Korghos Khul. Frax Skullbrand is Frax Skullbrand. I guess Vec the Flyer is not Vec the Flyer then in that case. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. That's what I've done. And I'm not doing any more at the moment. But that's something to show you all for a video. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for bearing with me. There's a demon prince. Woo! I will see you later. Thanks for bearing with me. Bye bye.